You're watching WMAR 2 News.
With this digital news update, I'm Kelly Swoop. Election day is 6 weeks away, and besides voting for candidates, you'll also have the opportunity to change the way our government works through various questions that are on the ballot. In Baltimore, one of the big questions deals with term limits. Question K on the ballot will ask if you think officials such as the city council, mayor, and comptroller should serve no more than 2 full terms or 8 years during any 12-year period. Supporters see it as a way to continually breathe new life into the city.
We have so much talent in Baltimore City and nonprofits and faith-based organizations and corporate and other communities that are sitting on the sidelines waiting for the opportunity to be engaged and be involved. Term limits allow that to happen.
The newly created term limits would first apply to the people elected in 2024 and wouldn't affect any current officials. It also doesn't prevent people from serving 2 terms or 8 years in different positions. If a mayor maxes out their term, for example, they can still run for comptroller. Dan Cox is appealing a judge's ruling over when mail-in ballots can start getting counted. The ruling would let the State Board of Elections start counting mail-in ballots before polls close on Election Day, though they wouldn't release numbers until after those polls close. That ruling was handed down last week. State law had required those ballots to not be counted until 2 days after an election. Cox, the Republican candidate for governor, had opposed an earlier count, saying it is unconstitutional for the court to suspend an election-related law. Spokesperson for Democratic candidate Wes Moore called Cox's appeal an attempted assault on Maryland's election system, adding it's a, quote, bogus lawsuit to delay the electoral process. Now, we asked candidate Cox's office and his legal team for a response. The legal team confirmed the appeal but didn't provide any further comment.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Chilling morning numbers with lots of sunshine out there. Expecting some high clouds to trickle in through the afternoon. Temperatures to spend most of the day in the upper 60s, so a little bit below average, although we will top out near 71 degrees here in Baltimore. Same for Annapolis. Meanwhile, mid to upper 60s is as good as it gets near the Mason-Dixon line. And then we're looking at similar conditions for your Thursday, but all eyes toward the end of the work week as we're watching clouds from Ian trickle in, and then those rain chances as tropical moisture dominates through next Monday.
Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com. All day we'll bring you updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news and weather while you're on the go, download the WMAR 2 News app in the App Store.